Welcome students to your information technology and its application in business class. In today's class, we are going to continue with Unit 1, that is Information Technology and Business. The topic for today's class is Information Systems. So let us begin with today's class. First, we are going to see what is information system. That is the definition of information system. An information system is an academic study of systems with a specific reference to information and the complementary networks of hardware and software that people and organizations use to collect, filter, process, create, and also distribute the data. An emphasis is placed on an information system having a definitive boundary, users, processors, storage, inputs, outputs, and also the communication networks. In other words, an information system is a formal, socio-technical, organizational system designed to collect, process, store, and distribute information. In a socio-technical perspective, information systems are composed by four components like task, people, structure or roles, and of course the technology. Right? So next, let us see the characteristics or the qualities an information system must bear. First, understandable. Since information is already in a summarized form, it must be understood by the receiver so that it can be interpreted properly. Relevant. Information is good if it is relevant. This means that it should be pertinent and meaningful to the decision maker. Complete. It should contain all the facts that are necessary for the decision maker to satisfactorily solve the problem at hand using such information. Available. Information may be useless if it is not readily accessible in the desired form, that is when it is needed. Reliable. Information should be counted on to be trustworthy. It should be accurate and consistent with the facts, and it should be verifiable. Inadequate or incorrect information generally leads to the decision of poor quality. Concise. Too much information is a big burden on the management and cannot be processed on time and accurately due to bounded rationality. Bounded rationality determines the limits of the thinking process, which cannot sort out and process large amounts of information. Accordingly, information should be to the point and just enough, so no more and no less. Timely. Information must be delivered at the right time and at the right place to the right person. Premature information can become obsolete or be forgotten by the time it is actually needed. Similarly, some crucial decisions can be delayed because proper and necessary information is not available on time, which may result in missed opportunities. Cost effective. The information is not desirable if the solution is more costly than the problem. The cost of gathering data and processing it into meaningful information must be weighed against the benefits derived from using such information. Right? So these are the main qualities or the characteristics that an information system must have. Next, Let us see the components of an information system. First, data. When data is entered into an information system, it has to be entered in a way that can be managed and processed. When the data is processed, it turns data into information, which is when output to the end users of the system. The data is generated fragments of a business as well as from the external sources. So the data must be accurate or else the information output can be inaccurate or misleading. Next, people. Getting data and processing it involves the use of people in order to create information for specific uses or purposes that are relevant to a business. Staff training and skills in relation to information systems are important so that a business can get the most out of its information system. Next, hardware. The hardware that an information technology system uses has to be capable of running the software required by the business and also be capable of handling a large amount of data and information processing. The hardware should be kept up to date, which enables the fast capture, storage, and use of data. Software. The software that is used by businesses and the staff has to have the necessary features and functionality so that it can produce and use the information created by a business. The software should also have the features necessary for staff to carry out their work efficiently, for example, to analyze and process data and reports. And next, that is telecommunication. The information that is produced by various departments in a business needs to be shared around a business as it will be used for different purposes. For doing this, the telecommunications in a business needs to be effective so that the information shared and distributed goes to the correct destination after being processed. Right? So these are the major components of any information system. Let us come to the role that information system plays in a business organization. Decision making. Now, decision making is one of the essential management tasks. It process means the decision making process is a data intensive. A manager may need various reports, business documents, analyze and direct communication in order to get prepared for making an effective decision. Next, strategic information system. It applies to the information technology with the firm's product, service, and business process to help the organization to gain a strategic advantage over the competitors. Likewise, knowledge management system. Knowledge management system, it is a knowledge-based information system to support creation, organization, and dissemination of business knowledge to employees and manager throughout the company is the main task of this system. Operation management. It focuses on an operational and managerial application in support of business function like accounting and marketing. Executive support system. It is a reporting tool that provides quick access to summarize reports coming from all levels of organization and departments such as accounting, human resources, and operation. This system provides critical information in a wide range of internal and external source in the easiest way to display to manager and the executives. Next, we are coming to the benefits that can be accrued from any information system. First is the real-time data. Through having integrated information in one system, all of the data is up to date. It is essential for all elements of the organization, ranging from marketing, communication through to the finance. Next, better communication. The team members will be able to communicate better through having exactly the same information available to them at each time. It saves having to mismatch data between systems and the departments. Third, reduced risk of errors. Due to the fact that data will not have to be replicated, there is less chance of human errors being made, which leads to more accurate information available. Number 4, greater productivity. Employees can spend more time on tasks that will help the business to grow rather than having to replicate the data and wait for the information to be sent to them from other departments. Number 5, one secure location. Through having all of the necessary data stored in one information system, relevant data is easier for employees to access. Many leading business systems allow restrictions on what individual employees are allowed to access so that sensitive information can be seen only by those who need it. So these are some of the benefits that a business organization can get by applying the information system into its working. So the information system, it provides benefits. Likewise, it also suffers from certain disadvantages or backdrops. Now there is some disadvantages of using this information system in business also. One main problem is that the information system may not function properly, which affects the running of the business. This can result in system breakdown, interrupting smooth operations, and also the consumer dissatisfaction, which is not at all tolerable for any successful business organization. Then defective information system can deliver wrong information to other systems, which could create problems for the business and its customers also. Apart from this, information systems are also vulnerable to the hackers and the fraudsters. Right? So in today's class, we have seen in brief about different aspects regarding information system. In our next class, we are going to continue with the other areas pertaining to this information system. Thank you.